Hello, my name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. If you're new here, I react to video game music, and I have quite a lot of fun doing it. I'm a music nerd. I like to dissect stuff quite a bit. And today I have a Patreon request for Lance. It is also his birthday. So, happy birthday, Lance. Which means they get their request today. Awesome. This is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Annual Festival. This is my first time checking out Crystal Chronicles, yet another Final Fantasy to add to the mix. No idea what it is, but this is extremely short, which tells me one of two things. It's a very old song, or just a really short song. So I don't know what Crystal Chronicles is, but don't know who the composer is, nothing. This is for Lance. See how it can impact me in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. No pressure. Let's go. I had an idea, and as soon as I thought of it, I'll explain later. That almost sounds like a birthday song, so that's fitting. Okay. One of the shorter songs I've had. But that's okay, because I got some info for you. First and foremost, no Final Fantasies really sound alike. They all kind of have their own sauce. So I had no idea who composed that. Completely different. It was very much like not boss battle, just running around and doing quests or something like that. Which is funny because the first thing immediately that came to mind was The Legend of Zelda. And mind you, I haven't really heard much Zelda either. I've heard like maybe 4 songs total out of the entire series, but it just had like a Koji Kondo vibe to it, and which then led me to like, this sounds kind of like Renaissance music. It sounds kind of like, I don't know, just Renaissance. It's the only way I can really describe it. And then as soon as I said that, then my mind went, the imagination went wild, and I was like, well, that kind of sounds like one of those like old like villages, just like smoke in the chimney and like pie on the windowsill, that kind of thing, and then just strolling through it. And I was like, this kind of sounds like you're on your way to like a festival or something, and then as soon as I said that, I was like, the song's called Annual Festival. I completely forgot the name of the song as soon as I started it. I'm like, wait, but it does such a good job of placing that setting, because that's exactly what I got. I don't know, of course, what is the scenery, but it was funny that, like, you know, I pretty much said like festival and kind of like Mardi Gras type of thing in my head, and then I remember the name of the song. So that was cool. There's not a whole lot to talk about. It's also a really short loop in general. It's a really it almost kind of sounds like muzak, which is kind of like, I don't know if you consider muzak a genre or a subgenre. Muzak is something that like everyone knows about, but no one knows about. It's this genre of like, think of like you know, being in an elevator, or like a doctor's office, or retail shopping music in the back. You know, it's just kind of like background music. Think of like menu music for, I don't know, Wii Sports. I'm just throwing random things out, but that's what muzak is, and that's kind of what I got here also as well, since it's such a quick loop. But the main question to me is just like, I you know, what is Crystal Chronicles? Who composed it? And you know, I like music like this because one of my favorite games growing up, I still have it somewhere. I had a limited edition Game Boy Color with Pokemon Yellow version, so I played the absolute hell out of Pokemon Yellow, and you know, it just reminded me of like that old timey, just kind of like going around through Pallet Town and all that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much to say. It was cool. I like it. You know, it's gonna take more than that than for me not to like it. But I will say, in the first like 3 seconds, I was kind of like, huh? Like, is this gonna be the one I don't like? I swear, like in the first couple of seconds, I'm like, uh-oh. But no, it's a good song. Annual Festival. And you know what else is an annual festival? Is Lance's birthday. So happy birthday, Lance. This is for you. And if you would like to get your request in, you can do so on Patreon, just like he did. Or PayPal, I forgot the word for a second. Either is cool, but you know, neither are necessary. They just guarantee that I will check out your song some point before I'm gone. I also do random draws weekly, so if you're scared that you might have to wait a long time, there's a chance that you may have to wait no time, because I pull them randomly now, once a week. So, with that being said, I'm definitely more interested in Crystal Chronicles more than you probably think, because I've had so much experience with 7, 14, and 15, and then this one just kind of like threw a wrench into the wheel. So, let me know more about it, because I'm this far deep into the FF world. I mean, I can't like ignore it. So we might as well tell me what's going on here. So once again, happy birthday, Lance, and have a good night, everyone. I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.